Please sit down and relax. Thank you. This is unbelievable. Wow. What an honor this is to be inducted in the Hall of Fame and to get this award. And you can imagine that I, being 68 years old, I've gotten a lot of awards and a lot of medals and trophies, but this one is without any doubt the most recent. Anyway, no, this is really a great, great honor, and it's really fantastic to be here today. And of course, I was told that I just should say a few words and all this, but you know, it's always hard for me to just say a few words. So first of all, I always, before I go and talk to an audience, I do a little bit of an informal poem. And Dave, I want to say thank you to this award and for the great work that you're doing, and the great inspiration you are. But also thank you for helping me with the poll, a little bit of informal poll, because I wanted to find out what people want me to talk about. And of course, it was clear that 70% said they wanted me to talk about fitness and about weight training and so on. And then there was 20% that wanted me to talk about politics. And the other 10% just wanted to have their money back for kindergarten cops. So I mean, anyways, I understand. I mean, but let's forget that was a long time ago. So just relax, okay? But this is really great because Gold's Gym really has meant everything to me. As you've heard here and as you've seen, I came to the United States in 1968, and the first gym that I went to was Gold's Gym. And the reason for that was because in a year before, I remember I met Chet Yorton, who was a Mr. Universe who actually beat me in the first Mr. Universe competition when I was 19 years old. And I said to him afterwards, I said, what's the secret for me to become Mr. Universe? And he says, move to California. Go to Gold's Gym, that's where I work out. So that's when I started thinking about going to join Gold's Gym. So as soon as I came to America, I was on the way from the airport to my apartment that Joe Wheeler rented for me. And on the way to the apartment, they dropped me off at Gold's Gym for me to see Gold's Gym. And that's where I met Joe Gold, and this is where I saw all this great equipment. And from that point on, I never left, and I worked out there every day. And the following year, I won 2 Mr. Universe contests in 1969. And I really got defined, and I got ripped, and I got the muscle separation that I needed to win those competitions. And then the following year after that, I won the Mr. Olympia, the Mr. World, and the Mr. Universe competition all in 1 year, within 2 weeks, period. And this is how it went. And I went competition after competition, I won and I won and won. And it was because of the great equipment that we had in Gold's Gym. It was the most unbelievable equipment that we had. It was all hand-built by Joe Gold, thought out thoroughly. That was his passion. I would go to his shop, to his metal shop, where he made the equipment, and he would test it on bodybuilders. He would have them do 50 reps or 100 reps, you know, to see in which area they got sore, and is it really the right angle, is it the right length of cable, and is it the right bar, and is it the right grips, the right dumbbells. Everything had to be specifically done to really work the best for the bodybuilders and the weightlifters. And may I remind you, this club, this Gold's Gym, didn't just have bodybuilders. He had the world's greatest hammer throwers, discus throwers, shot putters, power lifters, weightlifters, bodybuilders. People from around the world that came there to this little place in Venice. To this little place. And then, of course, it became world famous, and then people from around the world came to Gold's Gym. And then through pumping iron, as you could see, it really got blown up and became really big internationally. But to me, it was not just that great equipment that Gold's Gym had, and that great atmosphere that it had, and then all these great athletes training there and giving you that energy. But when you are an immigrant that comes over here at the age of 21, alone, with absolutely no one, left my family behind and left my friends behind, left everyone behind, and came over here, was absolutely alone and barely spoke English. That place became my home. That was the most important thing for me. Not just the weight training, but it was a home. It was a place that you could go to twice a day, morning and night, and train and feel at home. People that reached out and that received me with open arms from the first day I walked into the gym, that helped me. You have no idea that right after I came over here was Thanksgiving. And those guys came to my apartment where I had nothing. And they brought me silverware. They brought me plates. They brought me a TV set, a black and white TV set with these old antennas sticking up. They brought me things, a little rug. They brought me pillows. They brought me sheets. They brought me everything so that I could stay there and feel more comfortable. This is how generous these people were. It was like a family. The Gold's Gym family. So many people talk always about the equipment and about the training doors, but it's really a family. When you go there, you feel good. And people, that's why so many people from around the world come there and they feel good. Not just because they get this great pump and they have these great machines, but they feel good because they feel like this is their home. This is the only place they can go to where they feel really comfortable and where you can get help and where you feel included. It doesn't matter if you come from the Middle East or if you come from Japan or from China, from Russia, from Austria. It makes no difference where you come from. You are included. You're brought in and you become part of that inner circle. That was the beauty of Gold's Gym. And this is why I will never forget this place. And even today, I love to ride my bike down from my home, to ride to Gold's Gym, put my bike outside, and then to work out for an hour. Just love it. It's just fantastic. And now, of course, it's a totally different ballgame because now you have this huge body factory. Room after room after room with machines and equipment. And the energy that is there is just fantastic. So I just want to tell you that you all are doing a great job. I know that we have almost 1,000 people here, all in the gym business. You're doing a fantastic job. Remember that you all are part of the fitness crusade that we started 50 years ago. 50 years ago, we launched the Fitness Crusade. When people said that when you work out, you're going to get muscle bound. You're going to get stupid. You become a narcissist spending all this time in front of the mirror. And you definitely will turn gay. And you're going to die very, very quickly. Look what happened in these 50 years. Now, everyone is working out. Everyone that has talked about all of this stuff now is working out themselves. There's more gymnasiums today than ever before. Every single hotel that I go to, and I travel around the world all the time, no matter where I go, I ask for the health club, and they say on the 4th floor, or in the basement, or upstairs, on the 5th floor, whatever it is. There's not even, what are you talking about, health club? We don't have a health club. There's no such thing. Every hotel has a health club. Every military base, and I traveled around the world to visit our military. They have the most unbelievable gymnasiums with 100 bench presses, and 100 barbells, 100 life cycles, and ellipticals, and all this stuff. This has never been there before. Remember in 1991, when we invaded Iraq, I had to go and organize with Dick Cheney and with Colin Powell an airlift of 40 tons of weight into Iraq so that the guys have weights to train because they were lifting with sandbags. And now we have all this huge gym equipment and all this in these military bases. So this is how much it's changed. Every university has a weight room. Every football team, every basketball team, every soccer team, every ski team, everyone has a weight room. Weight training is a necessity. You go into a hospital today, the rehab facilities have weight rooms, have weight machines. This is how far we have come. And there's more food supplements that are being sold now than ever before. More magazines are being sold, internet and all the stuff that you see. I mean, it is incredible. The fitness crusade has succeeded. But the important thing now is that we continue. The challenge is that to make everyone fit, not just those that can join a gymnasium, but those that can't. We have to reach out. We have to reach out to the schools where they're lacking in physical education programs. You have instructors. You have to ask yourself, do I really do the most to reach out and reach everybody? That's why I started after-school programs 25 years ago. So that they can stay in school after school for 3 hours and do their homework, get the tutoring, but then do the training, the physical fitness training. They need instructors in the after-school programs. The Special Olympians need instructors. The schools need instructors. Well, you have all those instructors. So send them out sometimes and do some volunteer work. We have to reach everybody. Everyone has the right to be muscular. Everyone has the right to be fit, to be strong, and to be full of energy. So we have to go and continue on with the fitness crusade, but we have to do everything that we can to make an effort to reach everybody. That is the important thing. This is our duty. Remember, we have to give back to our country. We have to give back to our community, to our city, to our state. It's always about giving back, because in the end, remember, we are going to be remembered not for how much we have made, but for how much we have given. It's all about giving back. That's why I give 7 years of my life to go and become governor without getting paid. That's why I have the After School Foundation. That's why I'm involved in environmental issues. So we all have to work together on those things. So you can be proud of the work that you've done, be part of this crusade. So let's continue on with this work, and let's have big goals and shoot for the stars. Together we can do it. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.